Ching ching, motherfucker! Money! Or the moolah!
Well, you just revealed. We can discuss.
It's almost like softcore porn. The Gap.
With the Gap!
There's one absolute psychopath of an influencer. I think about this sometimes.
No, you can't make drama.
Fun.
No, you can't
It's
talk about
fun.
other influencers. Oh, and the money doesn't stop and
Drink
no.
while you're spilling it on me.
Down in London town. Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today me and Niall are sat here because we're about to do a say it or shot it.
In our new room.
I know. It looks very bright and lovely. It's not done yet, so there is a big machine behind me. If you don't know what a say it or shot it is, it basically is where we will answer questions. Well, we have questions and we either answer it, or if we don't want to answer it because it might be a little bit awkward, then we have to take a shot. I've already had a gin and a half and a tequila shot, and
She doesn't do tequila usually.
I mean, I haven't had that many drinks in about 7 months. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't actually like filming that much when I've had a few drinks because I get a bit conscious, but
yeah, once we did one of these videos and she'd had quite a lot to drink. I was quite drunk as well. And then in the middle she was just like, it was like she was like in a dream, and then she just woke up and she was like,
why am I on camera?
Why am I filming myself in this? Like you came to your senses.
No, but I couldn't remember when I went to edit. Then I was like, I can't remember what we said.
I felt the same, but I was just like, just keep going, it's fine, it'll be fine.
Anyway, so yeah, we're basically got some awkward questions, or just questions that like you guys might think that we wouldn't want to answer. We're gonna attempt to answer or have a shot. And what are we shotting today? Martini.
Yeah, kind of porn star. It's a weird colour for a porn star.
Okay, first question. Let me find them. Do either of you still speak to your exes? Any exes?
I don't have any exes. I've got one ex.
Ex-women that you used to.
You can sneeze.
No. I only have one and he's horrible, so no, I haven't spoke to him since I was 17.
How long did it take to get onto this subject? Last relationship.
It's been almost 8 years since I spoke to mine.
I think that was under 30 seconds since you started asking the question.
No,
I don't.
Do?
Do what?
Do?
No, I don't. I thought you were like, you do.
Good.
Do you ever go through each other's phones?
Why are you smiling at me like that?
So I know the answer for you and I know the answer for me.
I've been through your phone once when we first got together to check if you were still talking to the girl that you also saw at the start.
That's what she's admitting to.
That was no, I don't actually check your phone. I have no interest.
He
just talks really like gangster to his friends, like even he said himself, his texts make no sense. He doesn't actually like.
Why are you going on about that?
Because why would I check your phone? It's all messages with boys that like.
Yeah, there's nothing much going on there, to be honest. But
did you ever check my phone?
No, I have nothing to really worry about.
Oh, alright.
No,
Maybe I'm gonna run
because
away.
you're so lovely. Bingo! You guys at home play bingo, so every time she mentions my past relationship, every time she mentions Cole Sprouse, every time she mentions Harry Styles, you've got to take a shot. You've got to take a shot. You guys can join in with us.
Join in with us, but also can I just say that there's a lot of Cole Sprouse questions when I browse through.
There's another one. You guys have got to take a shot.
Also, even on Instagram, like we don't really get attention from the opposite sex.
No,
do we?
No.
What is one brand you would never work with? I'm trying to think. All of these teas, those booty, like those detox teas, I would never ever work with them. There's quite a lot of brands that I wouldn't work with.
I don't want to offend anyone.
Say it.
I can't.
What would you say?
I'd say for you.
What?
Lounge underwear.
No,
but it's a bit.
It's you that's got a thing about everyone's wearing lounge underwear on Instagram.
I see it all the time.
No, but to be fair, their underwear is quite nice, but I just don't wear like underwear.
Is it? It's actually nice.
It.
The girls actually like it, and they're like.
Yeah, no, I think some of their lacy underwear is nice. You.
Who would I never work with?
Yeah. Go on, name and shame or take a shot. We haven't taken a shot yet.
I don't really think, but I think food is like.
But what food brand would you never work with? You're like, oh no.
No one really. Not even like a fast food place like McDonald's or something. I don't know. Like I wouldn't rule it out. Not like that's not what I'm about. Is it? I'm not about ruling out.
Yeah, but
food.
is there any brand that if they message you, be like, no, come on, it's got to be one. You can't be available for everyone.
I'm just not picky, mate. No, I actually can't think of it.
You are picky. That's such a lie.
I can't actually think of anyone though. Apart from it, brands are very particular about the
certain
content
sometimes. Yeah, sometimes when you get a brand deal, some brands are lovely and amazing and just go with the flow. Like I personally wouldn't ever work with a brand that didn't want to do it in the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
So I always am like, this is my style, this is what I do, and I want to do it in this way. And if a brand dictates to me exactly how they want me to portray something and it doesn't feel authentic at all to my usual content, then I'll just say no way.
Yeah. Well, and someone like you has such a loyal following for doing what you do. So if a brand comes to you and like, oh, we want you to do it our way, it doesn't make sense.
No. I've actually backed out of contracts once they're signed. This is not a very good thing to admit, but I've backed out because they've been so difficult. Not all brands are like that, but
maybe it's you being difficult.
But I only want to post things that I feel like is me. I'm not going to post something that feels forced.
Yeah. So
I will back out and just not get paid. If you split up, who would get Bluebell, Basil and Poppy?
I think about this sometimes.
Oh, you should think about this.
No, but I feel like.
Can you see Poppy in the back? She's like.
You
see it in the ceiling there.
There she is. You can see it out there. Thought about this a couple of times. Have you not thought about that? If we were to split up, God forbid, obviously.
I think you get Basil and I get Bluebell.
No, yeah, but I think that's what my initial thought would be. But then I'm like, I wouldn't want to split them up.
No, I know.
And I'd just have to be the gentleman and just let you have them.
No,
all.
but I couldn't do that to you. I feel awful. My heart actually hurt when you said that. You can have Poppy.
I'm getting a bit upset thinking about it. Poppy.
No, maybe we do like weekends. You have them on weekends, I have them on the week.
No,
you'd have
if
the
you'd
one
go
week,
a week
then I'd
without
have the next.
like,
No.
you just wouldn't go with that. I know 1,000,000% you would not go without Bluebell.
No, my world would be shattered.
Basil seems to be a little bit more attached to me, so it would make sense for me to have him, but then again, I wouldn't want to split them up, so.
No, that's why we can never break up.
It's literally, we can't
That's why we don't break up, because we know that we just can't. We can't.
We'll be 70 and we'll hate each other's guts and we're just like, we can't.
We have to say, I don't think dogs last that long.
Oh yeah, true.
Who has a higher sex drive? Niall.
Yeah, I do.
You do, I don't feel good about it. Someone always has the higher one.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that I don't have a good sex drive, but it just means...
Well, you can meet me in the middle, maybe.
What is one brand you regret working with? I can name two for you. You gotta take a shot.
Well, I can't do it for professional reasons. You've blackmailed me into.
To be fair, I can't say either.
Yeah, go on.
We're not admitting. Too unprofessional. Oh, I don't know. This is a big shot. What is that?
Oh yeah, they're actually double shots. So. Yeah, but it's a cocktail. We're not doing proper shots. It's not like a tequila. It's a cocktail.
No, say it or double shot it.
Say it. Double say it or shot it. Is that what you said? Double say. By the way, guys, I'm wearing a beanie because
his hair's too long. He looks like Krusty the Clown because he hasn't had a cut in ages because of lockdown. I just said it all in a sentence.
When couples finish each other's sentences, it's supposed to be cute, but that was anything but cute.
What's something that annoys you about the other person? Go on, you go first. Bring it to me. You gotta be honest.
So sometimes she'll make a smoothie And when it really annoys me when she doesn't use the small little smoothie one that's in like a easy, like a NutriBullet kind of thing. Just
I didn't use that because you haven't washed it. It's got curry powder all over it.
What she does is she uses the big, massive smoothie thing, like the big jug that you see in like smoothie bars or Joe and the Juice, whatever. Juice and the Joe, and then she doesn't wash it up and she leaves it in the sink. And you know why she leaves it in the sink? Because she knows that I need that space. That's my workspace. She knows that I'm inevitably gonna have to clean that up before she needs to, and she leaves it there, and I fucking have to clean it up.
I mean, that's not a bad thing to be annoying for.
Yeah, well, it's because you're perfect.
I'm not. There's lots of things you're probably too embarrassed to say.
Yeah.
What's one thing that annoys me about you? It annoys me about Niall actually is he plays the Xbox all the time and watches football. He's suddenly become a lad.
Suddenly? I've always been a lad.
You used to be
I'm a lad, I can't help
be
it.
an intelligent musician that sat in a hole and played the drums for hours.
What, you preferred it when I was a little fucking vampire? A vampire with a low self-esteem.
He played in a basement for like 8 hours a day.
I was destined to be poor for the rest of my life. That's what you wanted. You wanted to walk all over me.
No, I'm joking, but you are suddenly a lad. Oh no, I just flicked.
No, but let's be fair, I don't play Xbox that much, do I?
Hang on, I just itched my armpit and then broke my nail. Do you know where it's gone?
That's one reason to not be fake, isn't it?
Good one to lose.
Be fair.
He's a fake football
Be
Arsenal
fair.
fan. He's just anyone who's a real
Be fair,
Arsenal fan out there.
I don't play
he's
Xbox.
only just enjoyed Arsenal the past year, and he thinks he is a die-hard fan.
No, you know,
Fake.
you go through phases. Sometimes you're into music, though. Sometimes you're into
Fake.
football. Sometimes you're more into Xbox.
Fake.
Be fair, I play Xbox way less than I did when I first got it.
You do.
And I have
It's
nights
football
off.
that annoys
Like
me.
tonight. Why? Because I'm sat there watching it on my laptop with my AirPods in. It literally, it doesn't intrude on her life at all. Just because I don't want to watch bloody Cole Sprouse on the big
I
screen.
do love a go. You're going to watch him after the new episode?
Yeah, I'm not, because I'm going to be watching Arsenal, aren't I?
No, but I just hate the sound of sport in the background.
She hates the sound of
but I
people
think
cheering and having fun.
Oh yeah, the fake audience with COVID. Woo, one person in the audience.
Yeah, but it was recorded at a certain time.
I just don't like the sound of sport. It reminds me of like sports bars.
Did you know that Leno's misses?
Oh my god, we've already told them.
Oh, yeah.
You're such a dork.
I'm still gonna get those tickets. When we're allowed in the Emirates, I'm going, and she's coming with me.
Least favourite influencer / YouTuber. Well, that was very quick. I don't know who's my least
This is
favourite.
the hard stuff. There's one absolute psychopath of an influencer who's on the loose right now.
Right, okay, that's enough.
And they need
that's
to be.
enough. We don't need any drama on my channel, thank you.
They need to be. They need to be brought.
Stop being
They need to be brought down.
Niall's too honest. He's not good. You can't make drama.
Fun.
No, you can't
It's
talk about
fun.
other influencers on YouTube because it
By the way, it's no
asking
one.
for
It's
it.
no one I know. It's no
No,
one.
you don't know them personally. No. Shut up. I'm gonna beep you. Go on.
They've been.
Come on. Come on.
Do the shot. I want to say the name.
Otherwise, why are you waiting to do the shot if you're just going to blurt it out?
What the fuck to do?
Right, ching ching. Thank you very much. Was your house more than 500k? Think about it before you tell the world.
What?
Think about it before you tell the world, because I feel like it's quite a personal thing. Would you tell the world that, or would you not? Would you want people that... I just don't like saying figures because I feel like it either looks like you're boasting or it makes people feel shit about themselves or it's like revealing something very personal.
Here's the thing about like money, or even just like what people would class as like status, like where you are in your life. I think everything like that saying in our toilet about the popcorn.
Oh, that was Chessie. I love Chessie.
Everyone pops at different times, so
yeah, that's true.
Oh, someone might have like a big house. This house is not like it's not a
mansion.
By no means a mansion. It's
lovely.
Yeah, but it's a lovely house and we love it, right? It's
There's
perfect
many
for us.
YouTubers that have much bigger houses than this though.
Yeah, I think this house is actually quite modest. But yeah, our house was over 500k.
Niall, you just revealed. We didn't discuss.
Well, we're not doing a shot, are we?
Well, I would have done a shot.
No, but I'm just trying to be a bit transparent about it and be...
The reason why I think it was over 500k is because of where it is. It's because it's near London. If it wasn't near London, our house wouldn't be as... If it was in Wales, it wouldn't be this expensive.
Oh no, it would probably be like half.
So I guess that's, yeah, being completely honest, it's because of the location. But also it is a nice house, it has a really nice kitchen.
It's a nice amount. Exposed brick. Exposed brick.
They can't see it.
Have they seen it yet?
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do really like this room, to be fair. I think we've done a solid. Well done.
Yeah, I did. Well, it's not done yet.
It's your idea.
It was. I was very nervous to do it because it's just like...
I've learned, I'm too sceptical about doing these things.
But you trust... That was the question that I saw, was does Niall mind that you do all of the house decisions? But I don't. I always talk to you about it, don't I?
She always tells me what's going to happen.
But I always say, don't you think this... I do always ask your second opinion on almost everything I do, not just house, everything I say. With any thumbnail, with any video, I'm like, do you think this is alright? Do you think this picture's nice? Do you think this thumbnail's good? Don't I?
Yeah, and I do the same with you. But when it specifically coming, like talking about house stuff, which actually kind of ties into the question about how much a house is worth, and whether we're comfortable about answering questions about money. Like I don't really like people that, you know, as I said in your last video, like kind of inadvertently brag about how much money they have by being transparent about their business, when it seems like just an excuse to show off their money. But at the same time, when it comes to house stuff, the reason that I think Megan takes a lead is because it's more of her money that we're spending if it's like a big investment on the house. So I feel like usually you're the one that initiates that, because I wouldn't want to be like, yeah, we're going to spend 20 grand on that room, Megan, and we're going to spend 30 grand on that room. Not that that's what we're spending, or we're going to spend 5, you know, when it's not really my money we're spending.
Can I just say that I think you've also said, I just have loads of interest in it, and you literally don't care.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't have interest in looking on Pinterest and looking at tiles and looking at flooring and looking at, you know,
I do like it, but not as much as you.
You like it when we're doing it. You don't like to look for inspiration. You just don't mind. I think you just trust. You actually do just trust.
Well, we have a very similar taste.
Yeah, we do. So I think I always talk to Niall before we do something, because it is our house equally, very much equally, and that's something that a lot of people have asked. Like, do you both pay the mortgage? Yes, we equally pay the mortgage, but I just have more interest in it, and I love looking at Pinterest, and I just find it really fun. It's just a creative outlet that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Is there any fitness influencers you find that are fake and not promoting correctly? I have a feeling I know what this person's on about, but I'm not going to bring more drama to this video.
What?
It's something about Gymshark, which I have seen some things about, and I don't really know anything about it, to be honest.
Well, fill me in.
No, but that's the thing, I literally don't talk about it, because I saw someone's video, and then I saw something else, and I was like,
Well, that was a bit cryptic, wasn't it? I'm as lost as you guys are. What's going on?
No, but that aside, there was just like this thing going on with something. But is there any fitness influencers you find that are fake and not promote? Yeah, I agree that there are probably some people that don't promote things correctly, but I wouldn't ever name and shame on my channel.
I want to name and shame somebody. His name's Elliot B Fit. And he's the biggest loser I've ever seen. Everything that comes out of his mouth is absolute garbage.
Elliot's like one of his.
He looks big in his pictures, but he's not actually that big. Actually, if you look at me and him stood next to each other, I'm actually way bigger than him.
I'm gonna tell him to watch this.
That's it. That's the only influencer that I absolutely hate online.
No, but going back to fitness influencers, there are some people that promote things wrong.
Yeah.
Like, look at like the Kardashians when they're promoting.
They're not fitness influencers.
No, they're not. But I think that's where all these things come from, because some people then follow that and they're like, oh yeah, it's okay because Kim Kardashian said it or Khloe Kardashian.
I think there is a little bit of a, what's the thing where you've got it's called a Venn diagram, isn't it? Where you've got like
the circle, and you've got a middle bit.
So you'd have like hardcore fitness, then you'd have like Instagram model. I think sometimes there's a little bit of a crossover where it's almost like softcore porn, but it's not. And then it's classed in that fitness influencer bracket, which is very inaccurate. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, softcore porn. You got to take that to another level very quickly. Would you leave now for Cole Sprouse?
Bingo! Drink, shot for you guys.
I don't need to, because I wouldn't. I can reply, I wouldn't leave.
No, not shot for you, shot for them, because we're playing bingo. We're playing Megan Grubb YouTube bingo.
No, I wouldn't leave Niall for Cole Sprouse. He's just, what? How do you describe
Who do you think's this? Right, this is a say-out shot. Right from me right now, okay? Who do you think? Look at her trying to deflect.
I'm looking for my nail that flicked off.
Still looking for that nail.
I don't know where it went. I itched my armpit and it disappeared.
Don't worry, you're still ugly with that nail on. Oh, high five. Right.
Come on then.
Who do you think is more attractive?
You. I love
Out
Cole
of me and
Sprouse
Cole
in another
Sprouse.
way.
In what way then? What, because he's intellectual?
No.
You wish
I love his character, Jughead. It's not so much Cole Sprouse.
It's fantasy.
I just love him. I love Jughead.
I just love him.
I love Jughead. I love everything he stands for. I love his aura.
He stands for.
I love.
It's fictional, mate. It's not,
I love him.
real.
I love him and Betty. I love them. I love them
Also
so
fictional.
much.
Okay, that's fine.
No, but Lily and Cole were together in real life, so it wasn't fictional. It's like a fake love when you're younger and you're like, oh, I like Gareth Gates. I used to love Gareth Gates when I was younger. My dad got me a signed poster once and my life was made. Do you know who Gareth Gates is?
Yeah.
You do?
It was the gap.
With
The gap.
the gap!
Yeah, the gap. It's a gap.
He was from Pop Idol, wasn't he, back in the day? You're scared this career won't last forever.
I'm not scared, but
You have to be conscious because it's such a new job.
Yeah.
And a new industry, and that's why you have to sort of push for your own company. And luckily me and Niall very much know what we want to do with our businesses, and you know what we want to do past posting on Instagram and posting on YouTube. Like, we very much have a clear vision of where we want to go away from social media as well. Not that we're going away from social media, but just like where our businesses can run if like Instagram disappeared, where it would still be able to run without Instagram or YouTube. So we're very lucky, but that's again where I think we've got these very like tunnel vision minds where we know what we want.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, one reason I'm not scared is because this one. Whenever I play Xbox, right, I go upstairs, it happens right behind me, and they're literally crashing into my back because they're fighting.
There's your mushies. Ready?
Oh.
Do it right here. What's in here? What's that? Ready? What's this? What's over here? Oh my gosh, big bag. What's this? Wait.
See ya. See ya.
Right, carry on.
No, so one reason I'm not worried about that is because, like, without wanting to sound arrogant, I have confidence in myself. So say I had to do something else, then you know, you work hard and you get there, hopefully. There's no guarantee, obviously, but hopefully you will get there.
Yeah, and I feel like if you really believe in what you want to do, I'm not like massively into manifesting or anything like that, although I kind of would like to look into it. But what I would.
It's not science.
No, but I would like to learn more about it. But I do really feel like if you really believe in yourself and you really, really work hard, you can push for what you want.
Yeah.
But there is no guarantee, obviously. Like, if you really, really want something, you can't really go and get it. You've got to go and work for it, though.
Yeah. Yeah. The second reason for me why
right place, right time as well. Can I just say?
Yeah, of course.
I was very lucky when my job took off.
Yeah.
I was lucky.
But the other thing for me is that, like, we're not. I think me and Megan both are not very like naturally business minded, but I think we've realised, you know, obviously like social media is new in itself, so you don't know what the landscape of social media is going to look like in 10 years' time. So being more business minded and forcing yourself into that sort of uncomfortable area.
But also hiring the right people to help.
Yeah, and hiring the right people. But maybe in 10 years' time, it's not going to be like me on Instagram, but I'll still be making money from the same thing that started off as like me posting food videos, you know. So it's just putting things in place. So in 10 years' time, you'll be in a good place.
Scratching and crying. Yeah, I also think that we really care about the people that support us. Like, our intentions are in the right place, which I do always feel like is the right way to succeed.
Yeah.
If your intentions are in the wrong place, or if you're just doing it for money, then I just don't believe that it's gonna last in the long term. We really care about you lot. Yeah. Basically, I care so much about the people that support me, and so do you. And I also think that we're not massively run by money. No,
well, that's what I mean about being business minded. Like, we don't naturally think, how can I make as much money as possible in this situation? Like, how can I set up a business that's going to make like loads and loads of money? We don't naturally do that, but being sensible about it and realizing that we have an opportunity to set up things that might benefit us later in life, like 10 years time when we've got kids and we don't want to be posting Instagram pictures all the time, you know.
But I do also think creating companies or businesses or projects that are going to help other people is the right way to go about it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point anymore in bringing out a business or, you know, something that's going to earn you money that is not with the people and the audience in mind's best interest. I think it is so pointless and stupid. And just like, I wouldn't have the heart to do that. I always, first and foremost, whatever, I think you are the same, we do, our first thought is, but is it gonna benefit them? But are they gonna like it? Are they gonna care? Is it gonna benefit their life? There's no point just trying to make money relentlessly, do you know what I mean? There's so many people that are trying to create businesses now.
Yeah.
And creating product now, you need to have the right reason, and you need to find the right gap in the market, and you need to have, you know, the right message behind it.
Yeah, and if you have that right message from the start, then I think everything kind of falls into place after that.
Yeah, like the Good Bite is about good food, good feels, creating a better life for yourself through good food and feeling good. It's not about cutting and being really shredded. And it's the same with Beyond. Beyond is about creating a happy and healthy life for yourself through, you know, all the different features on the app which are there to help you be happier, not shove in your face, lose 10 stone and you'll look like this. You post that kind of thing, it's going to draw in like a massive audience because they're instantly going to see, oh, that person lost this much weight. But that's not, like, it's not the right message. So I think, I don't know, how are you trying to love this? What's the original question?
Got a bit serious. Yeah, that was a bit of a tangent.
No, but I think it's important.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
A good, you know, that's what we sort of strive by. That's our thing, is being there for people.
Yeah.
We're not there to earn money. Obviously, you want to earn money, but you, like, our forefront goal is to create something that is going to help and be beneficial to people's lives, not just to take their money.
Yeah.
How much did you make last year?
What's that? How many chicken tikka masalas did I make last year?
No.
What?
Money.
What, the moolah?
Well then, let's do a shot. Ching.
Ching ching, motherfucker.
I'm only having half because that's a double shot. Last text you sent / last photo on camera roll. I actually don't know what mine is. Last text I sent was a Y to Santander because I said...
No, to each other, you idiot.
No, I sent a Y to Santander. Text someone since you.
Huh? Oh, what, they want...
No, it's just your general last text.
I sent a text to my mum last, and that was just before we started filming this video, and guess what I said?
What did you say?
I said, we're just about to film a vid.
Oh, good one. The picture on my camera roll is a screenshot of Christina Aguilera Fighter because I was listening to a Girls Night Out playlist before we filmed this video and then I accidentally screenshotted it. What's your last picture? He's looking at the Arsenal score.
What?
What's your last photo on your
I missed 25 minutes of the game! I can't believe it's happened. What's going on? Right.
Last photo on your camera roll, come on.
Oh, well, I actually can't show that to you because it's someone's birthday next week.
What is it? Why have you got a picture of your camera roll?
Well, if you actually want to see the last picture of my camera roll, it's a screenshot of Connor Swift and Ellie watching one of Megan's YouTube videos.
Yeah, the one that went up tonight.
And he screenshotted it. He's taking the piss out of me because that's what I look like. That's what I look like without a beanie on.
Yeah, Krusty the Clown. If you watch
Krusty.
the video. Niall, how much was Megan's ring? How much are you spending on the wedding? I don't think I want to answer that because, I mean, the ring is your question. The wedding is mine, but. I mean, it's not like I'm hiding how much the wedding was, but I actually don't really know off the top of my head how much things are because, like, I mean, I've taken full control over the organisation of our wedding because he has zero interest. I check with him before I book any. Actually, to be fair, that's a lie because we obviously booked the venue and everything together, but all the decoration, nothing to do with him. And obviously, like the wedding dress, we haven't got everything sorted entirely yet because he doesn't even have a suit yet. We're supposed to get married in like 4.5 months, which might not happen, as I explained, depending on the world. We may have to postpone, but I can't give you an exact figure because I actually have no idea. But there's so many different things with the wedding. But if you want to tell them how much the ring was, you're welcome to. Otherwise, let's take a friggin' shot for our last
Right, let's take a friggin' shot.
Let's take a friggin' shot.
Who's this, Keisha?
I loved Keisha when I was younger. Me and Brad used to tick tock on the clock. Let the party don't stop tonight. I'ma fight till I see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. And
Drink while you're spilling it on me.
Whoa.
Stop it. On our new floor as well. I used to listen. I used to listen to her and think, you're an embarrassment.
I loved
You're
her.
that one girl that everyone's like,
loved her.
she's
Who
had
else
too
loved
much.
Kesha?
She's had too
Loved.
much.
Right,
Send her
come on,
out.
ching ching, last question.
Why is
Ching
mine?
ching, we made it through.
Why have we got different colours?
You chose
How's this
that.
happened?
You're gonna be
How's this happened?
watching Arsenal like, oh, great goal.
I think that's us. Alright,
Okay.
are we going to say goodbye?
No, just do what we want to finish with. Right, okay guys, we're gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. No, we have to actually do the shot on the video, otherwise it looks like we're just leaving.
Oh no, don't you worry, I do my shots.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I have had too many porn star shots and gin.
If I in any way incriminated myself, this is in no way associated with The Good Bite. As a company and a brand, I'd like to just leave that disclaimer.
See you soon. Bye. Ching ching, we've got to do the shot on the video.
What?
Oh, that's so much worse than the other porn star shot. Oh, what did you do with that? Oh, that tastes